Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the TroyD247Mall channel. On point reviews all day, every day. Welcome back, Frag Cartel. It's really great to see you guys yet again. I'm sure that some of y'all were like, oh man, he's starting to wheel out these exclusive videos just for us. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. And you know, it actually took me a while to think and ponder like what kind of exclusive videos would I release for you guys, okay? And I thought that, you know, the Andy Warhol was perfect, you know, and I think that a lot of people really like that review. Now today we're gonna talk about another one. Okay, we're gonna talk about an exclusive yet again, guys, and this is from Lelabo, and this is none other than the Los Angeles exclusive Musk 25. Okay, lot of hype. There's a lot of hype riding on this perfume right here. A lot of people love it. A lot of people are talking about it, and I will actually do the rest of the city exclusives. I have the entire city exclusives line just for you guys, okay? Just for the Frag Cartel. It's gonna be all there. All the city exclusives, they're gonna be out here for the Frag Cartel, okay? And we're gonna start off with Musk 25, all right? Now, I did do previous ones like the London exclusive. That's worth watching. That's also on my previous videos, as well as the Seoul Citron exclusive, okay? So anyways, Musk 25, let's go spray this right now. Oh yeah. Okay, so before I continue, all right, for those that don't wear Musk, the question that's probably in your head is like, why Musk? Why should I wear Musk? You know, what's the reason? And you know, when we look at Musk, for example, Musk is used in many perfumes, usually as a base note. It rarely, you know, is a top note, okay? And that's because musk is actually, like, for perfumes, like, I think it's like a risky ingredient if you put it right at the top. You know, it's like people may or may not like it, all right? There's a percentage of the population they're gonna be like, wow, this is amazing, and I'm pretty sure there's a percentage that say, no, hell no, this ain't for me. And that's really what musk does if you put it front and center as a top note, for example, like here with Musk 25. And it's actually pretty risky because, I mean, this is the Los Angeles exclusive, right? I mean, you can just imagine the amount of hipsters and, you know, wanna be, you know, D-level celebrities going into the store and, you know, checking this out, you know, as like the next, you know, like trendy thing after Santal 33, right? So yeah, this Musk 25, guys, although it is a risk, I think that, you know, there's a couple reasons why it would be nice to wear musk. Number one is that there's a type of musk that's like clean. It's sort of like, it's white musk actually, which is a synthetic type of musk. And that clean type of musk actually works well in many situations where you want to smell sort of like minimalist. You know, you want to smell clean, minimalist. Maybe also at work, I reviewed Musk Cologne by Bortnikov, for example, and I recommended that for the office, right? So there's something about that clean musk that's, you know, perfect for that situation, or again, for hipsters or, you know, people that are minimalist, you know, that'll really work out. And then there's also that musk that's sort of like dirty and animalic, you know, and some will say it's like, you know, maybe pissy or urinous, and you're probably wondering like, why would you wear that? Well, actually, like, that type of musk is used on a lot of base notes, you know, and it works very well in conjunction with other notes. Once you mix that dirty animalic musk with something else, sometimes the outcome is pretty damn good, okay? So it's not just the musk, the animalic side of musk on its own. And the cool part about this fragrance, Musk 25, is that it's actually a marriage of both, okay? It's a marriage of both, okay? So first and foremost, this fragrance does open up with that clean musk, okay? So from the beginning, as you spray this, you're gonna get that clean musk. It's precisely what I've been saying. You know, it's great for a minimalist, hipster type, work work type, very, very clean type of scent right here from the musk, that clean musk that's coming out off the top note. And then the major note that follows it, basically, it's aldehyde. Okay, you got some aldehyde coming in here, supporting this clean musk. Part of it makes it fresher. You know, it continues the freshness of that clean musk. But actually, the aldehyde to me serves another purpose. And to me, this aldehyde sets up the animalic side, which happens like, you know, a few minutes later, maybe about, you know, 20 minutes later. The aldehyde actually sets that up. Okay, so it is a marriage of both, because basically from the aldehydes, you are going to get a more animalic musk. Okay, I really believe there's more than just one type of musk here. This is called musk 25 for a reason. It has like 25 ingredients. So, I mean, there could be a different type of musk here added, and basically it becomes a bit more animalic as it goes. That type of musk comes in with the aldehydes, and then I'm pretty sure there's a note of civet here. Okay, there's a civet note, an animalic civet note right here. That, I mean, the best way for me to describe this is that Old Man Roja smell, but in a much cleaner, okay, and a reserved way. And what I mean by Old Man Roja, I mean, you guys can refer to like my love review by Dua, for example, or what's the other one? HEUX, for example, where Roja mixes aldehydes, musk, as well as civet, you know, and the outcome is like this sort of like grandpa-ish, you know, vibe, right? But here, it's actually like balanced, you know, it's balanced with a clean, like hip vibe. And so you get a little bit of it, but not entirely, and not even in a strong amount. It's like, you know, it's there, that Old Man Roja scent, but it's balanced, okay? Because later on, really, is gonna get balanced out with the woody notes, okay? So this one has cedar, which I think there's also ambroxan here, to be honest. But there's cedar here to, again, add that clean, like, side of it. And you guys know, when you guys have a lot of cedar in your fragrances, you know, it turns into this real woody, clean fragrance, and that's precisely what it does here. It balances this dirty animalic musk aldehyde civet combo. And in addition to, you've got patchouli, you've got vetiver, you've got these like really nice green notes. I mean, I think that they're great to balance everything out. And then there's also rose. Now the rose here, I will say, for many people, probably I would say 80% of people will probably not detect this rose, okay? And it's only when I really scrutinize this fragrance that I get to smell it, and I get to understand why they placed a tinge of rose in there. And that's really because it adds like a sensuality, like a sensual touch. And that's really what I always think when I have rose in fragrances, okay? It's not necessarily a blooming flower. I think it turns a fragrance more sensual, romantic. And with the patchouli, the rose patchouli combo, although the rose is faint, is still gonna be there. And remember, I told you guys, this dirty animalic musk, when it's paired with something else, you know, the outcome is going to be you know, pretty interesting and nice. And that's precisely what happens. So you have this sandwich basically of the clean notes. You've got your clean white musk, or I don't know if it's clean white musk or it's just, you know, musk, but you've got this clean musk, you've got the cedar as well, sandwiching this aldehydic animalic civet musk combination, paired with your vetiver, rose, and your patchouli. Okay, so it takes you through a whole process, in my opinion. I think it's more than just a simple perfume, okay? And I mean, speaking of LA, I mean, this is pretty LA to me, okay? And guys, I've been around like many circles in LA, the party circle, the fashion circle, all the luxury circle. I mean, all those like circuits I've been around, And I will say this, what's important if you're a hip guy in those types of circles is that you're unpredictable. That's what's important. I think that if you wear something pretty predictable in those circles, you're gonna die. You're not gonna socially survive. But if you come in with a fragrance like Musk 25, I think that whether you're a guy or a girl, I think you're gonna turn heads and you're gonna make people think like, whoa, what's that? That's a very interesting fragrance that you're wearing, because it combines all these facets of, clean, woody, and then, a little bit of that dirtiness and then sensuality all at the same time, guys, okay? And I think that that is why they chose it for LA. It's very trendy, it's very LA, it's very hip. I mean, and this is something that I can see a lot of these, hip kids, sort of gravitate to because of this type of smell. It's unpredictable, but at the same time, it has an effect. Okay. Now, when it comes to performance of Musk 25 right here, this one here is actually a sort of like a light scent bubble. So that's really what's interesting about this one. Remember when I said this one had a Roja, an old man Roja scent? Well, in Roja's old man scents, like the actual scent hits people. Okay, it's of course in a very generous and strong formulation, right? Because that's what you're paying for. You're paying, $1,000, so you're gonna get, the best musk ever, whether it's dirty or animalic or not. Now, in this case, guys, the dirty side of this one, the animalic side, is more of like a skin scent type feel. I think that it doesn't hit people. I think that it's something that is very limited to where it's only like a few feet away, okay? And that might upset some people when it comes to performance. I mean, I can definitely understand that. Where, people might be like, man, this one turned into a skin scent. It should have been better, okay? But the thing is, guys, actually, this isn't a powdery musk. It really isn't. At least to me, it's not. Even with the aldehydes, it's not. Musk Ravageur, for example, that's powdery to me. And that one hits people, okay? Musk Ravageur by Frederick Mull. I have a video on that. But this one here is sort of like that LA, like hipster snobbery, where it's like, it's your own bubble and you would have to like come a little bit closer to kind of smell that and have a feel for it. It's not like a fragrance that I think it's out there because you want to get compliments or get a scent trail. It's definitely not, and this is a day-to-day like LA thing. You're shopping at Melrose, you're going to Beverly Hills, if you're a lady, you're gonna get your nails done and all of that. I mean, this is a very like social perfume, but in a sense that it's people it's people or you're getting introduced. It's people that are in a much closer proximity to you that this Musk 25 is going to work out. So that's what I mean by it's really LA. It's really very LA. It's not one of those where you're going to walk in and you've got this huge projection that's going to hit everybody. So, I mean, this is interesting, guys, okay? And here's the thing. As a reviewer, okay, and I dissect a lot of these perfumes, this fragrance is not at the top of the list when it comes to like dissecting the perfumes. But if you took the reviewer out of me and I was just, LA guy Troy, I think this would be a fragrance I would have purchased, because if I wasn't hacking the notes, just going to a Lelabo store, which is pretty trendy in itself, going in there and checking out the perfumes, this would actually fit the bill. You could say my social agenda. This would be a grabber, really. Just because of that really interesting unpredictability and that clean vibe. That if you're the type of person that you like monochrome, in your outfits, you just wear black tees or white tees, and then maybe the occasional jacket, denim jacket, then this will be perfect for you. Again, if you take out the hacking, you take out really nitpicking notes and stuff like that, like this is actually pretty damn great. And actually it lasts very long, but as that close proximity scent bubble, not necessarily like a projection base that lasts long, but this lasts very long. I'm assuming from the Ambroxan, guys. But yeah, it's pretty damn close. And by the way, this one also has ambergris. I forgot to say that. You know, this one has ambergris as well. Okay, but again, even with the ambergris, like, do I feel like it's pretty powdery? Not really like Musk Ravager, like I said, you know. And Musk Ravager was the powdery one in my opinion. And to me, that's still the best if you look at like what's a good place to start with Musk and go into it, especially with this kind of weather right here, almost springtime. I think Musk Ravager for sure. But if you got a lot of money in the bank and you really don't care, you want to get something trendy and hip, then Musk 25 is an interesting addition to your collection. Okay, so that's it. That is my review on Lelabo Los Angeles exclusive Musk 25. Again, I'm gonna do all the city exclusives right here only on the Frag Cartel. So thank you for being a member, guys. I've got a ton more perfumes I really want to talk about. If you guys have any suggestions or topics that you want me to talk about here at the Frag Cartel, all you got to do is hit me up on Instagram and I will reply. I'll take it into consideration and we'll talk about it. Okay, so until then, this is Troy D. I'll see you guys soon. Hope you enjoy the videos. God bless. Take care. Peace out.